If you or a loved one has had thoughts of self-harm, please call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255 or visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org.
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits. With your esteemed hosts, Jim Bishop.
The straps would be great because I can take shits. Pisses too, because pisses will be deflected down toward my feet.
And Tyler Fox.
Stupidest fucking conversation.
That's what I'm doing later today, man.
Suplex City Limits.
Welcome, thank you for downloading episode 334 of Suplex City Limits, recorded live on YouTube September 4th, 2021. They're paying me to record this even more if you hear it. It's your boy, the King of Bong Style, Jim Vicious, and he is Canada's favorite son, the Canadian Bacon Destroyer, my co-host.
You'd think if I was Canada's favorite son, they'd pay me for this bullshit. My name's Tyler Fudge. Fuck you, Jim.
Suplex City Limits available for listening or fine podcasts are found. You can follow and interact with me on Twitter at Suplex City Limit. Follow Tyler at The Federation. If you like the show, consider supporting it by picking up a t-shirt at Pro Wrestling Tees. You can also donate on Patreon, become a producer, get a shout out like big dick motherfuckers. Justin Dick for Days Daily, Evil Evan, B-Rad Brad, The Rice-A-Roni Jabroni Tyloni, Josh Arson Larson, Lucas Gucci Balducci, Plain Vanilla, Martin Corns, our friends at the Smack It Down podcast, Caleb, you should see the size of his Oregon Field, Morganfield, Kick-Ass Keith Martin, and the Roach Killer, Chris Savage. Most of those are dick references, I don't know why.
I wonder what's on your brain, Jim.
I do know why, because we're fucking children.
It's true. It's true.
This week on the show, we've got news, an all-out preview, top 3, all kinds of shit. So, shout out to everybody who's live in the chat, live on YouTube. Y'all bad motherfuckers. Some ladies in there.
It's weird.
I feel like I should be on my best behavior.
Now we gotta be nice. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
There's a lot of pro wrestling podcasts in the world, but only one with an around the world hit. That's us, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a weed smoker, let's fucking do it. In 3, 2, 1. That was so dumb.
Oh, Jim took too much. Jim went too far. When you hear Jim say, that was so dumb, that means his lungs are hurting right now. Yes, Evil Evan, his lungs are fire.
Oh, that's so bad. I'm going through and like clearing out old reserves, you know, because every time you get new shit, you're like, ooh, I'm gonna start doing that.
Oh, yeah.
So I've got like just bags and bags of old shit.
Just dry as a bone.
And then I always want to get my bong to come through the mic, so I always like go extra hard.
Oh, yeah. No, I tried to. I don't know. Does the bongs come through on the mic, guys? Tell us.
I think yours does a little bit.
Like, do I need to get a bong sound for this?
Yours does. Mine, I don't know about. Oh, my God. Okay.
What are you puffing on today, then? Jim? You know?
I have no idea. Just dumb bag of old shit that I have.
A bag of old crusty weed. I'm smoking mimosa. I feel fancy.
Is it a sativa?
No. It's a hybrid though, so like I'm not fucking myself.
Yeah. I have this bag of one that I'll accidentally grab sometimes, and it just fucking kills me. It makes me just want to go to bed.
I get that. That happens to me all the time. Like I also have, let's see, another bag of mimosa, platinum cookie. I'm hoping that one gets me laid.
Evil Emin's got Incredible Hulk.
Sounds incredible.
You'd like me more when I'm high. Let's get into this shit. Kick it off as we do every week with this week's SCL Top 3.
Suplex City Limits Top 3.
Suplex City Limits Top 3 are top 3 matches of the week. Send it over to Mr. Dollarfudge.
We never really discussed them what the top 3 were going to be in order, so I'm just going to go with number 3 being Natsupoi versus Starlight Kid from Stardom live on YouTube, just like us. Live on YouTube. They get more viewers, though. But I mean, it's whatever. I'll take it in stride. But this match was actually really good. I quite enjoyed it. When you told me about it last night, because we're struggling to find a top 3, and they sent us, or you sent me this one here. I was like, okay, I'll check it out. I didn't expect to get what I got when I watched it. I thought it was really good.
Indeed. Was very good, and it's just Stardom is so good in the sense, like, I mean, obviously you would imagine the masked girl in black is the heel, but even if these two are wearing the exact same shit, they establish immediately who the heel is.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just well done, and the action to start, you know, the big action sequence, and then they do, of course, like the standoff where they look at each other and shit.
Yep.
Just, it's good, and these women are fucking intense. I don't know how they do it.
They are. They really are. And like a little bit of backstory, too. As far as I know, Starlight Kid, she used to be a plucky babyface, but she's been taken in by, I want to say Odeotai, but I'm not sure. Could be wrong. Could be Julia's stable. I'm not sure. Maybe Evil.
Shout out to our boy, JD, who set me straight on this, told me who's who, but Starlight has recently gone to
Odeotai.
Odeotai, yeah, which is a heel faction.
Pats on the back for Taller Fudge, guys. Yeah.
There you go.
I watch a little bit of Stardom. I go every now and then on Red Leaf Retrocast to talk about Stardom. So the
heel is part of Donna Del Mondo.
That's the Julia group. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Starlight's first reign with the high speed title. And so, yeah, I guess Natsupoi, how is that? Yeah?
Natsupoi.
She's held the belt for 179 days before this. So
yeah, she's really good. I'm a big fan of a lot of the girls at Stardom. This match here, you know, you take these two ladies, like the way that the camera angles even go, you know, it's great presentation. Like you said, the match was fucking high paced as fuck. It's a great match.
Dude slams on the suplex on the apron, dives to the outside. It's so weird because it's so quiet because the only thing people can do is clap.
Yeah.
And it's just fucking weird, man.
It is.
I'm so over that part of wrestling.
I know, and luckily it's just in Japan now, but you know it might be a little while before that's done. How about that released German that Natsupoi done on Starlight Kid, where she just lets her go? I would just almost cried. I thought it was fucking unreal.
And I've said it many times. There's no baby face better than a cute little Asian girl.
They're so emotive.
At least as a male.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No, I agree. Even, but you take the dudes, the Asian dudes too. They're really like Tanahashi. Well, I mean Tanahashi's probably an anomaly, but like Kota Ibushi's the same way. A lot of the. I don't know if it's just maybe the structure of the face that's very easy to emote, but like the ladies have a lot of times they have big eyes. That helps when it comes to emoting. You know what I mean? Like look at Ty Conti. Right? Like Ty Conti's got those big ass bug eyes, and it's just like you know when she's crazy, you know when she's mad, you know when she's sad. And the same thing with the Joshi wrestlers. Fuck you, dog.
Fuck you, dog. Worldwide podcast here, god damn it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Fuck. Let me know.
Top 5,000 wrestling podcasts in the world, okay?
Jesus Christ.
The fuck's going on? That was very good.
Yeah, it was.
So,
very good.
Moving on, I guess, to number 2.
Number two is Santana and Ortiz taking on FTR. Once again, we didn't talk about this, so I just am doing this in an order that I feel makes sense.
I'd have put this one number 3 personally.
Me too. Actually, I do regret putting the female match at number 3 because it is actually a better match. But this match here, it told a good story for ending off this feud. I'm still a little bit confused or unsure about like where FTR goes from here. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like there's much of anything behind them. I don't know if they'll be moving off somewhere else or.
I thought it was weird because they beat them they got beat last time, and I was like, oh, surely they'll win this. No, they got beat again. So, and they're trying to kind of push this rumor that, they're gonna retire and shit. So I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I doubt that. Very much so, that they're going to retire. I feel like it's at least somewhat of a storyline that they're going to step away for a bit. But I don't know. I don't think it's retirement, but I do feel like they're going to go somewhere else, if that makes any sense.
For as much as everybody always wants to see people leave WWE and go to AEW, we always fantasize like, oh, the FTR really didn't do that much, did they? They had the big match with the Bucks, and
I think they're a just like a product of circumstance. They come out of the WWE, we're deep into the pandemic. If they would have shown up, when the crowds were starting, but then you're waiting a year or so. I don't know. It's weird that Young Bucks, I think they had 2 matches, FTR and the Young Bucks, didn't they?
Yeah. I don't know, but
yeah, you take that and it was all without a crowd. It's just a little lackluster. I don't know, but it does seem a little off. They didn't really push them too well.
Well, and they built to the matches with the Bucks because they had to get to it because that's what everybody wanted, but it wasn't time in the story for the Bucks to drop it yet, so FTR had to lose, and then they got in this group, and some of these groups, if we're gonna question some of the AEW booking, there's these groups, but I guess they're loose. I guess maybe that's more like how Japan is, right? Okay, maybe I'll take that back before I even say it.
No,
everybody's in groups, but it's not really that pushed. You know what I'm saying? Which I actually am fine with.
Yeah, because like even the Inner Circle seemed like an afterthought right now. Really?
But yeah, I mean, even this, like, when's the last time you saw FTR with, MJF and Wardlow and Spears and stuff?
It's been a long time. A long time. Like, are they even a thing? Is the Pinnacle even a thing anymore?
Right.
They don't even talk about
it. Complete aside from this, did you see Sean Spears fucking get an RBI with a chair at their charity softball game?
He hit an RBI with a chair instead of a bat?
Yeah. It was AEW versus PWTs in a charity softball.
Because I know Colt Cabana was wrestling for PWT.
Yeah, he switched sides.
Yeah.
But Sean Spears went up and instead of using a bat, he used a chair and he had a fucking RBI with it.
Wow. Not bad. Like, I bet you, because it's a softball game, right? So that ball, that's going to reverberate through that chair. So, like, I feel for his hands. I really do.
Yeah, not bad. But yeah, I guess AEW won by a fuckload, which I'm not really surprised by.
What, you mean a bunch of athletes beat a bunch of dudes that make T-shirts? No way.
Yeah, exactly.
Never.
They should have got more than Colt Cabana on their side.
Yeah, get Danhausen on the team.
Oh, God, dude. Is this going to be the weekly gush about Danhausen spot?
Probably, yeah.
Because I'll do it.
I'll do it, too. Just watching it. I just nonstop is YouTube, constantly.
I fucking love Danhausen. And I think he will show up on AEW once his contract with Ring of Honor's up.
I think so.
Hopefully that's soon, because...
the Vergans have made its debut in the SCL chat. It's become a thing on the Facebook group now, the Vergans.
Who was that who came in your room and did that?
I don't know. It was like some, I don't know, JOM was his name or OBO or something. It was weird. He just came in and was like, y'all Vergans, and then we all started making fun of his spelling and we never heard from him again. I'm assuming he just dropped it and pieced out. But yeah. No, and then B-Brad brought it into the chat and I just fucking died. Yeah, Vergans. Who goes to fucking shit on somebody and fucking spells it wrong, you losers?
Hear there's a bunch of Fergans in here, Cheese Man? No, there's a lot of people who fuck in here, bro.
Yeah, bro, we got 2 ladies in here now. 2? Maybe. They might be gone already. Who knows?
Like, screw this show. Well, there you go. That's number 2. Moving on to number 1.
Number 1 would be the main event of Dynamite. It's the Elite, which was the Good Brothers and the Young Bucks taking on the Lucha Bros and Jurassic Express. I'm pretty sure I spelled Jurassic right this time. I'm pretty sure. So marvel at my spelling abilities, everyone. This match, though, was balls to the wall. It was fantastic. Everything you'd ever want in a match between these 4 guys. Chef's kiss. I loved it. It was great. Just absolute madness.
Yeah, really good. Phoenix and Nick Jackson in there together. Get the fuck out of here with that, you know? Tremendous.
I know. Anytime you get Phoenix and Nick Jackson into the ring, it's just beautiful. And then you take Pentagon, too. It's like, this is the day I realized Pentagon has the easiest job in the world. Pentagon, all he's got to do is just let Phoenix do all the fucking crazy flips, and Pentagon comes in and does a pose, and he's like, yeah, he's over.
yeah, Zero Mado, yeah. Very good.
But watch now, though. Watch now. Pentagon would be the one that retires first due to injuries and not Phoenix. Because that's the anomaly that usually happens.
All right, he said it once in the chat, and I ignored it, but I don't want to ignore it, but like, okay, so the 10 bell thing, we didn't really forget the 10 bell. We do 10 bells for members of our Hall of Fame, or like people who will get in our Hall of Fame. Like, people die in wrestling every week. We can't do a 10 bell every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why. I mean, I guess we could every week, but you know what I'm saying? Like, every week, like 5 people in wrestling pass away, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
So that was the thing we set up a long time ago. That was like, if it's like a SCL Hall of Famer, of which you can see on Facebook. We have 2 new members inducted. Awesome Kong, who retired this week, but she's in the Hall of Fame, and Kojima.
Yes. Kojima-san. Bread-san.
Ain't so bad, baby.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, man. So yeah, this is really good, and it's kind of hard for me to care about this show. I mean, it's a go-home show, but I'm like, you know, I'm just ready for All Out.
Yeah, it was video heavy, trying to get you to buy the pay-per-view. So they're putting on matches that are akin to what you'll see on the pay-per-view in hopes that it drives the buys up, which I'm sure it's probably going to be the highest bought AEW pay-per-view of all time. Fairly certain.
Well, dude, there's a whole thing that Bleacher Report has a new app they just rolled out, and it's a fucking mess. On Xbox Series X, you can't select the menus properly. It's just a mess. And so I guess Fight is carrying it.
Yeah,
in the US this time.
Yeah, they are.
So that's what I might try
recently.
That's what I might try, but I've had issues with them before too because they don't make a app. So it's like you got to stream through the Xbox somehow. I don't know. I'm going to try it out with some free content on there, see if I can get it to roll, and I guess maybe that's how I'll watch it.
There you go. I'll probably be watching it on the Fight.
Well, yeah, you guys get it on Fight for cheap.
We get it on Fight for cheap, and on cable it's expensive.
Yeah, here Fight is the same price as Bleacher Report.
Oh yeah, yeah. No,
it's a bunch of cock.
Gotta love
what
it.
are you gonna do?
Hey, yeah, true. What will you do? You gonna boycott Fight?
Better than Bleacher Report. So there you go. That is this week's SCL Top 3. Moving on to random tidbits of the week. Where do you want to start?
I don't know. Where do you feel we should start, Jim? What's your biggest thing that you think?
Well, we could talk about the WWE shit.
Well, we might as well.
With the Nyla and Charlotte match, which I saw some clips of.
Yes,
and,
everybody did.
Yeah, they shoot on each other a bit, but they can't fight, so that's what you get.
Yeah, I was like, what do you think it was like? Because there was rumors that it was a work shoot. There was rumors that It was.
It's not a work shoot. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Get the fuck out of here. I don't
It's
think it was a
not.
work shoot either. I don't think it was either. Like, this is pretty.
Nyla dropped her on her head and just generally fucked her around. But Charlotte Flair does this shit. She fucking sucks, dude. She sucks. Remember she did that shit to Kairi Sane?
Yeah.
She didn't know she was injured, but she thought she wasn't working with her, so she immediately starts like assaulting her.
Yep.
Like this, Charlotte Flair, man, I really don't fucking like her as a person. You know,
No, I can get that.
And then you get into the whole thing of the deep rooted psychosis that she's suffering from that causes her to do the things she's done to herself. She posted a picture this week. Someone posted in the group. It looked like Roger in drag. Because you know why it looked like Roger from American Family, by the way. It looked like Roger in drag because she looks like a fucking alien, dude. That's why.
That's fair. That's fair.
But anyway, she's trying to wrestle a refrigerator, and how does Nia Jax still have a job? It's unbelievable to me.
She's I guess she's got to be doing something right. I guess. I don't know.
She must. I think she hates it. I think most people who do wrestling enjoy it to an extent. I think she just hates it. I think she's like, well, what the fuck else am I gonna do?
You could be right. You could be right. I mean, like she could just be in it because Dwayne, right? The Rock.
I know she used to play basketball at some point and shit, but man, is she just like not athletic?
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like she's just, she's so bad. But this is on both of them to me, really.
Yeah, it's Charlotte shouldn't be so hot-headed to do that, and Nia shouldn't be such a dumb bitch, really. I guess.
She acts that way because she thinks she's the shit.
Who, Charlotte or Nia?
Charlotte. She thinks she's God's gift to, women's wrestling. And look at that shitty punch she's cocking back for. What a garbage punch. As I said, these two chicks couldn't fight anything. Couldn't fight off a fucking cold.
I tell you something that I fought off here the other day. I fought off a bear.
Look at Stu Hart.
I fought off a bear. He's behind me. I got him domesticated. I domesticated him just like I'll domesticate Nia Jax. Cause you see that? You see that breath coming up from behind me? That's because the bear's running hot. It's because I wrestled him to the ground. He's running hot. That's you don't shoot in wrestling unless you know what the fuck you're doing. Yes, and I'm talking to you, Charlotte. Yeah. I know you think you got your father, Ric Flair, but I got my son Brett, and I'll get him to come over here and beat the shit out of Rick. Rick's fucking old. I'm dead, and I can fucking beat up Rick. Yeah.
If anyone knows about shooting, it's used to.
Yep. Jim, for giving me that compliment, I'm gonna send you a big old kiss. Thanks.
Fucking bear doing back there, Stu?
I domesticated him. I told you that. I told you. You got bears up in heaven. They're just more friendly. Still big. Yep.
Wow. Yeah, it'd be if either of these girls would have learned anything from you, we might have had an actual shoot. But instead, we had a really piss poor attempt at a fight.
Yep. If they put Natalia in there, she would have tapped somebody out, I bet. You put me in there, though. If you put me in there, they'd probably be crying. Or even the fans would be crying because they'd be, what are you doing to that woman? And I'd say, they wanted to shoot, they're getting a shoot.
Oh, shit. Well, thanks for checking in, Stu.
Oh, anytime.
Hope everything's good up there. Say hi to Owen for us.
Thanks. You got any food for the bear?
Yeah, that bear seems pretty. I mean, he doesn't really move that much. He's just chilling. So.
He's licking rocks, is what he's doing, and I'm afraid that he's going to come after me next.
Well, we wish you luck, and we thank you for dropping by.
Thanks.
Toodaloo.
I
was gonna. Hey, we gotta get the Stu Hart Toodaloo.
Fucking hell.
Fucking bear just kicking it in the background.
Kicking it. Like, how in the hell does Stu get away with this stuff?
Oh, that's great. And yeah, someone said in the chat, yeah, that Nia Jax pins the champion Charlotte Flair clean.
It's lovely. Lovely title.
You gotta love it, dude.
Yeah.
they have a title match on Raw. So.
Yes, because this was non-title, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. My lips
And I
hurt.
don't know, like, are they just trying to? I mean, they're not trying to fuck with her, Charlotte, because they're not trying to, like, you know.
No,
I don't know.
this
This is
is-
how they do shit.
This is just
They
traditional
people become a
WWE.
champion and then they lose a bunch, and then
That's how we get challengers. The challengers beat the champion in non-title matches. That's how
Crazy.
challengers are born in 2021.
and I know that they are have a rematch at whatever their pay per view is. Bianca and Becky. Why would I want to watch that? I mean, why would anybody want to watch that? She got beat in a minute.
Yeah. No, why would you? Did you see the graphic, Jim? Did you see the graphic of rematches? AEW versus WWE.
Yeah, I did. Shout out to fucking Michael Jericho for bringing that to our attention.
The
What was?
160 for Raw, SmackDown, and WWE pay-per-views. That's the total number of rematches they've had in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
And then in AEW, admittedly, there's 3 hours less TV a week, but there was 16. Really?
Yeah.
It's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. And Tony Khan has come out and said that's part of the reason why they have what's viewed as an inflated roster is because of trying to never have to do rematches.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like, I mean, Raw was that forever.
Yeah.
All I hear every week was like, it's like the exact same show, just rematches.
Yep. Yeah,
That shit's
pretty much.
terrible.
Yeah. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. You know what else is terrible?
Mm.
Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard taking over NXT. Just absolutely fucking terrible.
Yeah, I don't know. We have pretty much written off. Everyone's pretty much written off NXT.
Yeah. It's going to be main roster trash from here on out. I don't see any point in ever watching it again. Really?
Yeah. It's going to be. Well, I think you saw it this week on the show. Well, anyone who watched, I didn't watch it.
I didn't either.
So then I heard a bunch of names I've never heard, wrestling guys I know,
Yeah.
and I think that's where it's going to be. I don't know. I've heard cuts are coming. We'll see about that.
I would imagine that once they get what they consider to be a rub from these guys on the newer guys, they're going to be done. A lot of them, really.
Good fucking luck with it. Also on Raw, I thought it was funny that WWE advertised 3 matches. They didn't do a single one of them.
Right. Gotta love it. Yeah. Fuck you is what they're saying.
Dexter Loomis wedding.
No.
There should never be weddings in wrestling.
No, I agree.
I should have done it when AEW did it.
It was Kip and Penelope, right?
When's the last time you saw him?
Kip, he's injured.
Oh, is he injured? Well, that makes sense then.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least there's that. I was like, this guy's not doing anything. That makes sense.
Yeah, no, he's out with an injury, I believe a knee injury of sorts. So, the typical injury to a member of the high flying wrestling community.
Indeed. But I didn't watch NXT. I did not even watch Rampage this week because the timing of Rampage, unless there's something big on there, I'm not gonna watch it because the timing of it is just shit. It
wasn't the the most barn burn show. The main event though with Daniel Garcia and Darby Allin was really good. But I digress.
There you go.
There you go. Where are we going from here?
I guess from here we go to the news.
Are we going to the news already?
I don't know. What do we usually go to after this?
Well,
News.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess it is the
Weird.
news.
I don't know. We're moving along pretty quickly.
Moving along, and I hope you got news stories because I got like 2.
Great. Yeah, usually we get to the 45-minute part. We take our intermission, then we come back and we do the news. I don't know. We're very ahead of schedule this week.
Yes, we are.
We didn't really talk about AEW.
Mind you,
we didn't really talk about Dynamite.
We haven't talked about Dynamite at all, really, except for the 2 matches that were on there. There's not a huge amount of Dynamite to really talk about, but
Yeah, I thought Powerhouse Hobbs and Cage, people didn't really give a shit about it, but they did so much crazy shit that by the end, everyone was like, "Fuck, all right."
yeah, really though.
That was pretty sweet, actually. Pretty good Haas fight.
Yeah, it was actually like I'm excited to see more of that. Give me more Haas or give me more Hobbs. I want more Hobbs, especially in those fucking coveralls or overalls that he wears. They're badass looking. They look like K Quick made them back in like 2000. It's great.
Yeah, that's good shit. The Gun Club turn heel on Paul White.
It's something for them, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
At least it's something. Like you look at Austin and look at Colton Gunn. Did you ever look at it and be like, those look like stand-up gentlemen? No, one mumble raps and one looks like a young Billy Gunn. No.
Does one mumble rap, really?
Yeah, yes, yeah. Colton Gunn. I think it's mumble. I'm old or older, so maybe it's not mumble rap, and I'm just not hip with the times.
That's probably shit. I mean, how many good white rappers are there?
I don't know.
Not many. So that's something. We have Anna J.
Anna J, yeah, came back. I mean, she's not going to move the needle at all, but she's a young worker that they've put a lot into, and yeah.
Hot.
Want to touch the hiney.
I hate hearing her talk though. She's so fucking lazy in her speaking.
Yeah, she I mean, hopefully nobody really gives her a mic, so that'd be suffice. But I feel like that won't happen.
Like Jade Cargill and Nyla Rose attack Thunder Rose in like the most awkward way. Like that was just shit. I don't know what they were trying to do there. Who's hitting who first? I don't know. Oh, okay.
It felt out of place too. It was just like we go to the back and here's three people that never interacting. And just
yeah. Mandy's done a really good job of just putting Kingston in to take on Miro.
Yeah. You did miss a great promo by Eddie Kingston on Rampage.
I saw it. I saw that on
makes
Twitter.
Fun of Jesus Christ and stuff. Oh, fantastic. As somebody that falls under that ilk, it's just, you love to see it.
You do love to see it. And also redeem these nuts, which could totally be a fucking t-shirt.
Oh,
if they have a t-shirt for that by this weekend?
I'd imagine so. Like Pro Wrestling Tees is right there.
Redeem these nuts is pretty good. Other than that,
she moves my needle.
Yeah, bro. Other than that, MJF and Jericho, of course, had great promos building up their shit. So.
Yeah. I also enjoyed JR's little frog in his throat when he was doing his announcement of Jericho. It added to it.
Yeah.
Gave it believability. And the rumor that JR is really going to be stepping down as of a few months as a commentator and doing more of a backstage role until his contract is up. I mean, if we keep on getting stuff like this, then I'm all for it.
I mean, we've been saying that anyway. He's great in a sit-down interview. He could do one on every episode of Dynamite, where it's just somebody comes in, they sit down, and it's just like a little segment with JR, and he,
yeah,
or him with two people who are having a match coming up and shit. I mean, he's great at that. I don't know why that is. He's so good at that, and the commentary is just kind of.
Well, like I think a lot of it comes down to his 70-year-old brain just not firing as quickly as it used to, because we all know that happens as you get older. Your brain does not fire as fast as normally, and he can sit down and he can go through what he's going to ask somebody in a sit-down interview type of being so on the cuff, especially when JR has admitted that he doesn't want to know what's going to go on because he wants it to be spontaneous. It's only so spontaneous you can be as a 70-year-old man.
Yeah.
So
I suppose I'll give you that. And then there was a New Japan show overnight.
There was.
We haven't watched it, but I'm not. I mean, like, I'm sure we haven't, and nobody else has either yet watched it.
JD did. I seen JD did.
Well, yeah. He lives in the fucking future too. So.
Yeah, where the toilets go the other way.
Yeah. Exactly. So I figure we might as well not even bother with that.
No, it's there's Cobb and Okada. There's Tanahashi and Ibushi. There is a new member of the Bullet Club.
I did see that.
Yeah,
We could talk about that.
we could talk about that. Yeah, Show finally getting some comeuppance here. Part of the
Great.
Bullet Club. Yeah. I mean, like when you got Show and you got Yo. Yo is a far afterthought of anything, in my opinion. Show is the man. He's the star of this group. And to have him go over to Bullet Club where you can put a little shine behind him, have him as a heel, fantastic.
We've always said that. Like Joe and Yo are like great tag team.
Yep.
Some days Show's gonna be a big star, and Yo.
You'll be doing fucking Toriano stuff. Maybe not to that extent, but you know what I mean.
I like that they're building up, building up the numbers for Bullet Club and trying to, establish it. They got Chris Bay over here in the U.S., part of Bullet Club now.
Yeah. They it should be fun. It's getting exciting.
Build those numbers up for the eventual Elite and Bullet Club battle that we fantasize about.
Oh, right here. You just hit my feelings. You got me right in the feelings there, Jim.
I think Bullet Club needs a big fucking star. You know what I'm saying? So, what if Bullet Club had Adam Cole?
Yeah. If, let's say Adam Cole debuts in AEW, goes, hugs the Young Bucks, super kicks them. Jay White comes out. Chris Bay comes out. They lay him out. Adam Cole's the leader of the Bullet Club. I mean, that's one way you could do it.
To do that shit in the U.S., the Bullet Club's gonna need one of a few guys, right? They need Devitt or Adam Cole or AJ Styles or
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to get Devitt or AJ Styles, but you do have Adam Cole, and you know what? Adam Cole and Jay White, that's not a bad pairing.
I think it's enough. I think it's.
I think so. I think so. When you take Jay White, Adam Cole, obviously Chris Bay would be a part of it. It would be a shame that you're not going to get like a Taiji Shimori or something like that, but you never know. You could. You throw a Show in there.
Yeah,
could be fucking killer.
And you could have fucking matches forever.
Yeah,
based off of that shit.
Yeah, but you know what we're going to get? We're going to get like the Bullet Club that's going to have Hikuleo, Chase Owens, Gator.
Oh, come on, man!
I truly believe that. I believe that the New Japan will strictly send them the United States talent that they have.
Fucking B team.
Yep. Well, it's Jay White and his B team.
Oh my god! There's a fucking fly in here.
A fly? Is it Jeff Goldblum?
This year has been like the worst year ever for flies, man.
Really? Are they infesting you? Like,
no, there's just one in my house right now, but like they're crazy. If like in my car and shit, like they fly into my car, and like I'm constantly trying to get flies out of my fucking car.
That sucks. That sucks.
Fucking hate flies.
Flies be fucking nuisances.
This motherfucker. If he lands around here, I'm gonna blow a big ass bong hit on him.
Ooh, I got a hornet stone once.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta put a glass over him and put a straw under the glass and just kept on piping in weed smoke.
And we got high together and we were friends, man. He didn't even try to sting me, bro.
No, man. I think I killed him, but I don't know.
Friends to this day, man.
Yeah, man. He's over there, man.
You know, you guys get a bad rap, dude.
Yeah, man. You're pretty docile, bro.
Back in the day before we knew any fucking better, we would like get animals high, which is not a good thing to do. No, which is not something I condone as an adult.
That's fair. I agree. I would never get my dog high.
But as kids, as fucking kids, we would do that shit because we're idiots.
I mean, everybody, is somewhat stupid for the first few years of their life. Yeah, I know that I had buddies that like just had a bowl of beer for their dog, and it's like it's probably not that good, but okay.
Probably not a great idea. Yeah. Well, there you go. We ended up doing it anyway. So let's do the intermission here.
There you go.
Wait. Fuck, there you go. That's my catchphrase on here, dude. You could do a master cut of me, just like, well, there you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
CBD calming treats. That's a good idea, man.
Yes. I had a buddy that used to give his dog CBD oil. And it would calm her down a lot. She was always really nervous when she would be alone in the house. And she would get into shit and start giving her CBD oil. And buddy, she was just cool, calm, and collected the whole time.
I know some of my friends were giving their dogs CBD over the 4th of July.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because of the fireworks and shit.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That's actually a good idea. Good idea. Dogs hate fireworks.
Yeah, not a big fan, so. We are going to do a 5-minute intermission here.
Yes.
And then we'll be back. We'll do the news, preview all out, all that shit. So we'll see you back here in 5. Welcome back to another episode of the Old Guy Metal Cast. It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. It's your boy, Jim Vicious, from Suplex City Limits Podcast, joined as always by Mr. Bobby Blades.
Hey, what is happening? I do love that intro. That was really, really good. I wish I could come up with something like that on the fly.
I steal them from metal bands every week.
Oh, you do?
I stole that one from Skin Lab.
Oh, shit.
A very underrated band. Who, if you're a fan of old school Machine Head, you should definitely listen to old school Skin Lab. They have a couple of banger ass records.
Okay, well, I am a fan of old school Machine Head, so I will check that out.
They both kind of came out at the same time, and we always viewed them as a similar type thing, but for some reason, Skin Lab never caught on the level that Machine Head did.
There's
Maybe
always
they didn't have
that.
as good of choruses, I guess.
Oh, you think that's what it was?
I mean, it could be. I don't
Nah.
But if you've never heard them, go back and listen to them. They're fucking great. But anyway, taking long hits during the intro. What an asshole. This is the Old Guy Metal Cast, where we get together, we talk guitars, metal, Satan, getting old. Who knows what else?
Whatever we
this
feel
week-
like.
Yeah, whatever the fuck happened. This week, I want to start off talking about the Dimebag Darrell estate suing Dean Guitars. Rena Haiti, who is the longtime girlfriend and trustee of his estate. I really don't like this lady. Let me just tell you. I have many things over the years that I've seen, and I don't fucking like her. Dude.
Isn't that the way with everybody who survives like a big star? Or it seems like that, you know?
That's fun. So she's suing Dean Guitars. We don't really know much about the situation. She posted this big thing, and it's just cunty. You know, it's like Dean, the guy from Dean, the head guy, got death threats and shit because she's saying that they're disrespecting Dime. They think that Dime can't sell guitars, and to me, it seems like she's trying to change up shit on an established contract.
Possibly, yeah.
So she's gonna take the. You know, maybe she's out of money. I don't know what this. She doesn't do anything. I don't think this is her deal. But one other thing that pissed me off about this lady, just to go back, so she had Ola England come over to Dime's house. Let's say her house, Dime's house, and go through and look at all his guitars because there's a whole room full of road cases, full of you name it, fucking Dime guitars. And while he's in there, dude, there are fucking cats all over the place, walking around in there and shit. I bet that room smells like cat piss.
I bet it does. Shit.
I bet it does. I just thought that was disrespectful. But her in general, everything she does, just ugh. So you're gonna sue Dean, and I'm sure Dean's not in the wrong here. I mean, I could read some of the because Dime signed in 2004 with Dean, right before he died. So you know, he did get some stuff out, and but she's unhappy. I don't know what the deal is. I suppose we'll find out when it goes to court. But basically, she's saying that they disrespect him and they think he's used up. Let me see here. So
They think he's used up. He's dead.
I made several attempts, this is from Rita, to amicably settle our dispute. I don't know if I could throw it hard shit at me. Stone him like a fucking ninja.
He got them big words.
A dispute with Dean Guitars, however, became clear to me that Dimebag's relationship with Dean Guitars had come to an end when the new CEO of Dean Guitars told me that Dime has been dead for 16 years and they could not make the money they once did. So basically, he's used up. That's what she asks. And then continued on to tell me I should go somewhere else. Well, we will.
I love it when people think that they're big time, but she's not big time. It was Dime who was big time, and he's gone, and she's controlling the estate. So it's like, what does she want from them now? You know?
Like, I don't know who she had write this, or she thinks she's fucking PR. Moving forward, our goal will be to ensure the rightful and respectful celebration of Dime's legacy and the indelible mark he and his music made on this world. It is with absolute conviction that we say that this can no longer happen whilst continuing to partner with the Dean Guitars.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what you're gonna do. What are you gonna do? Take Dime Guitars to a company that he's never fucking played? Or hasn't played since he's been big? Like, what are you gonna do? Have like Jax and Dimebag guitars? That's fucking crazy. There's options. Here are the options. As far as I'm concerned, there are two options. One's not going to happen. One definitely should be what you do. You could go back to Washburn. I don't think Washburn's going to give you more than Dean's going to give you, because I think Washburn's in trouble. And that's coming from somebody who owns and plays a Washburn US guitar. I fucking love Washburn. I love their custom shop shit. I am like crazy. I think that some of their American custom shop guitars are as good as a fucking Gibson. You heard it here. You heard it from me.
Okay.
Just say it.
Is that an unpopular opinion?
No, this Washburn US guitars don't really get their due. Like, there's people who know, and then there's people who just like don't care, I guess. I don't know. I'm part of communities of people and shit who fucking love them. I love mine. I think it's amazing. You know? Like, I think it's an amazing guitar. But they don't command the kind of prices any kind of, well, not any, but a lot of the other US, you know, if you have a guitar that's made in the US, it's usually going to fetch a fuckload of money.
Yeah.
And Washburns, you know, I actually got mine at the end, so it's like a mixed bag. It's not even a real model. It's like this body with this neck slapped on it. Like, what do we got in for inlays? Fuck, throw those inlays in there. So, but anyway, I love Washburn, but I don't think it's possible. I think the only option, the best option, is to go with Solar guitars, because Ola England is the biggest Dimebag mark on the planet. Just give it to him. Let him make Dime guitars. Nobody has played as many of those fucking things, and as nobody has more reverence for Dimebag Darrell, you know what I'm saying, than that fucking guy. Just let him do them. And I heard Dime has designs, like drawings. If you want to like turn those into shit, he can do that too. I think that's the way to go. Dime guitars with Solar.
Yeah, I think you'd be right. And I did hear about the drawings that he had for guitar designs and shit.
I mean, that could be awful. Who knows?
I mean, yeah, couldn't be worse than anything that's already out there, because I've seen some.
Back and better than ever.
Are we though?
No, that's a good point. What's coming up on the Federation, sir?
Coming up on the Federation, the feed actually will be going up tomorrow. We'll be covering or recapping the first ever All In. So where basically AEW started, and fitting for 3 years almost to the day. And before you watch all that,
like that's pre AEW, huh?
Yeah, it's technically an ROH show, I guess. I don't know.
How fucking funny is that?
Yeah,
they got ROH to help do all that shit, and then just like, well, see you later.
But you know what though, ROH could have come along and been along for the ride from the beginning, but they chose not to. So
now they're just on a fucking island out there.
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. What's coming up on the Suplex City Limits channel?
Well, you can check out the Federation on the Suplex City Limits Network. You can also check out Old Guy Metalcast with myself and Bobby Blades. We're recording a new episode tomorrow, Sunday. So I assume it will drop same day it usually does. We'll be talking, I don't know. We have a very loose plan. So check that show out. We talk metal, Satan, getting old,
And
society.
who knows what else they'll talk about? They're pretty loose apparently.
It is super loose, yeah. We come in with like, so I was like, that'd be pretty ballsy if we did an episode with absolutely no plan. And we're kind of like, I'm up for the challenge. I'm up to come in with no plan whatsoever.
Just chat.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we do.
Okay.
So we're talking some guitars and shit. So good times. Also check Engine Light Podcast on YouTube. The audio only version is on our network as well. Admittedly, we have not done an episode in a while, but there's a bunch up there of old ones you can check out. And we will do a new one here probably this week. So there's that. There's Seen But Not Heard. I'm glad you put these up here so I can see it. Where our buddy Natanic interviews people from the world of metal. He's got interviews with Sammy Duet of Acid Bath and Goat Whore. He's got interviews with Jimmy Bauer from I Hate God. So all kinds of cool shit. And They Dream of Infamy, Jared and Tom's new show. They got another episode coming out soon. They teased it. What the fuck was it? Oh, it's the Joker.
Yeah, Oscar Flett, I think his name was. Something
Was
Flett.
it?
Something Flett.
Copperpot?
No, Oswald Copperpot is Penguin.
Oh,
This is a completely fictional version, which is not the Joker. Like, the Joaquin Phoenix Joker is not the Joker. It's what led the Joker to being the Joker. The Joker models himself after him. Is what?
Yeah, I never saw that movie.
Oh, it's fucking fantastic.
I've heard it is. I know.
But
What are you gonna do? I don't like. I don't watch a lot of movies.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
I have a hard time dedicating 2 hours to anything really. I'm like, wow, 2 hours. I could play a lot of fucking Xbox in 2 hours.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we'll play some Xbox tonight, huh?
Maybe it's
There you
possible.
go.
Play some breakfast. Our usual.
Wreckfest.
I'll be excited when a new game comes out for us to play.
I think Wreckfest will be a game that we always go back to.
Oh yeah, it'd be easy to go back to. Do you got any interest in Left for that Back from Blood or whatever the fuck it is? That's a
Back
Game
for
Pass.
Blood?
Yeah, that's a Game Pass game, isn't it?
No, it will be when it comes out. It's
That's
not
what I
out
mean. That's what I mean. Like when it comes out, it will be. 'Cause that's
That'd be
all
4 player. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be fun.
Yep.
We could play that.
There you
go. Let's keep moving here. I've been fucking with my bong this whole time. Let's keep moving. Let's take a look at some of the headlines of the week in this week's news.
This week in the news, David Benoit makes his wrestling debut, and much, much more. Over to you, Jim.
I'm Jim Vicious, and this is news to us. And that is news to me. Tell me about this.
So, okay. David Benoit is obviously lives in Alberta, right?
I didn't know that, but
Yeah,
okay.
he does. He works in Fort McMurray, actually. I remember seeing the interview of him talking about it. But
Fuck McMurray.
Fort McMurray, fuck McMurray. But no, he was announced for a local indie close to here, roughly in Edmonton, 4 hours away.
That fucking face, man.
I know, RCW. The first thing I asked was just like, is he going by like Chris Benoit Jr. like he asked? Like before? And they're no, he's not. I was like, oh, thank fucking God somebody talked him out of that. Now somebody's just got to make sure he doesn't wear his father's tights. Like, to me, good on him for wanting to honor his father because his father means a lot to him. But it's not the right look. You got to think about everybody else too. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna honor the dude that killed somebody's daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wild. I don't know, but yeah, hey, see how it goes.
This whole fucking house, this fly is like, hey, maybe I took a fucking shower last night. God damn it! Fuck you, fly.
Shoot fly, don't bother me.
But yeah, look at that face, man. He's got the same face as his dad. That's a problem. But to me, I've always said it, man. If you want to wrestle as David Benoit, and that's fine with me, man. But I don't wrestle as Chris Benoit Jr. Obviously,
No.
He wanted to use the song. I don't even think that's a great idea. Wearing similar tights is probably not a great idea. I can't do the crossface, right? I mean, you can't do the fucking crossface.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a tough one, right? It's a weird line to have to look.
Yeah.
So.
'Cause I feel for the guy. I fucking do.
Yeah.
How old is he? Like how fucking old is this guy?
I want to say he's pushing like late 20s. I'd imagine.
Let's see. What?
What?
Hold up, somebody else.
Yeah. Riveting audio here.
It pulled up an actor.
Oh, there's an actor, David Benoit. What's he been in?
Yeah.
Anything noteworthy?
Some 68-year-old fucking actor.
Oh shit! Fair enough. He'd be a spry new addition to the ring.
Yeah.
Jim's very dedicated to finding his age. Jim's very dedicated to that.
He turned 27 in 2020.
Buddy, I am fucking good. Fucking good. It's almost spot on. Almost. But yeah, anyways, David Benoit is going to be wrestling.
Evan says too, dye his hair, grow a beard, something like because you just look like a fucking murderer.
But you know what though, man? Growing a beard, Benoit had like scruffy hair his whole fucking career. So who fucking?
I don't know, but best wishes to the guy.
Yeah, best wishes to the guy, indeed.
Let's see. I don't know how he started with that instead of.
Right? Yeah.
I don't want to bum myself out.
Yeah. No. I got the picture ready, so I know where we're going after that.
Yeah. We talk about the passing of the Daffney Unger, which is her real name was. I apologize.
I got it here. Shannon Spruill.
Yeah, Shannon Spruill. Which, this whole thing is sad, but it's like especially sad because of the way everything happened.
Yeah, this was you could see this almost a mile away from, you know what I mean? Like you'd heard things about her and her mental state and things like that, and it's just a shame. I
saw the
shame.
video.
Did you?
Video of, and this is on Wednesday, so she was on Instagram Live and she was having problems.
Yeah.
And people then, and she kind of signs off on that. And everybody's like scrambling, trying to figure out, okay, where the fuck does she live? We need to get police there. Everyone's trying to call the police and her family and trying to get in touch with people to get people over there. And I saw that video shortly after it happened. And I was just like, oh man. And then we waited all night, and all through the whole next day. Like, what the fuck happened? I hope they got there, and they didn't get there,
Yeah, no, she had just moved. They apparently were sent to all the wrong addresses. Because apparently, I had read that they went to every address that was known to her in the last little while, and she had moved in like the last 2 weeks. And so they were also late getting there because of that, too. But,
yeah, it's just sad, man. It's just, and people were whoever was in the Instagram Live, they're trying to, talk her off the ledge, but they were unsuccessful. And the video, some guy posted on Twitter, and of course got tons of heat for it. And I don't think he should have, but I did see it from there, and that brought some levity to the situation. But she was having a complete breakdown, and then there's part of it where you see she has a gun.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, it comes partly on the screen and shit. So it's a serious situation. I don't know. And at the end, she said, "Donate my brain to Boston." And so
Yeah, because she had those a couple concussions in one match or something against Rosie Lotolov,
ugh.
right? And
Rosie Lotolov like fucked her up.
yeah, crushed her sternum, done something to her neck, right? Like she was never the same after that. And like Evil Evan said, she had TNA in court for years over this, and they settled out of court.
So they should have. I mean, she was fucking severely injured by that woman, but
yeah.
And then, as far as her career goes, she debuted in 1999 in WCW, I guess winning some kind of a contest. But man, I always like had a crush on her. I always thought she was like so, because like I'm into that kind of stuff anyway, and I just thought she was so fucking hot.
I was always a fan of her, and even when she went to TNA, it was like one of those bright spots in TNA. She was something different in there, something that wasn't a cookie cutter Angelina Love type deal. It was always nice.
Yeah. So it's just a sad fucking deal, and we take that shit really seriously around here. We've had, as you saw here, that opening message for years now because I don't know, it's just something we take seriously. We both lost people. I've lost people to that. I, at points in my life, struggled with that shit, myself. So just take it seriously. So anybody, like, if you hear the sound of my voice here, like, you're not alone. And shit always gets better, no matter how dark it looks. And you'll always be missed by somebody, Yeah.
So, and the stories that came out on social media afterwards, was proof. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people had a lot of fond memories of her, and like people that were trying to be close to her, because apparently she pushed a lot of people away and wouldn't accept help from people. And God only knows. And they get into that.
When I was like, had a real fucking struggle with that shit too. It's like you feel like you can't say anything because then they're gonna do, what are they gonna do? It's just a tough situation. And I've even talked to people who listen to the show before, have like talked to me about shit like that and like helped them out, and just like somebody to talk to. So that stands too, man. If you have no one else to talk to, bro, you can talk to me anytime. Like Evil Evan said the same thing. He's like, man, to anyone in our orbit, he's like, I'll always fucking be there to talk to you. So
there you go.
Same goes for me. Sad story.
Yeah.
Our thoughts are, with her fans.
Yeah.
And reported a bunch of fucking bullshit. Accounts got some banned on Twitter.
For what? What did they do?
Just being fucking edgelords. There's this guy who just posted the most disgusting, vile shit. Yeah. And it's like, I wanted to find out where that person lives and go to their house.
I know somebody changed her Wikipedia as soon as the video came out to like that she was dead. I know that happened.
People are fucking. Some people are fucking disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
But we always, people always act like they're gonna learn. Like when this shit happened with Hana Kimura.
Yeah.
People were like, everyone was better to each other for like a day, and then it fucked off right back to the same shit.
Yeah. No, it's true.
It's
true. Unfortunately,
everybody's so like wrestling Twitter, man. I think it's just every genre of Twitter, but
yeah,
like,
Twitter is just a fucking cesspool.
Like Carl Anderson, they were, some WWE thing was like, oh, we're offering, counseling and shit for people who need it. Or someone said that they were, and then he responded like, basically to the point like, they still suck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everyone lost their shit. I was like, what are we mad at Carl Anderson for? And I found it. I was like, for that?
Yeah.
Like, he already had said nice things, and he already is. So he was just saying like, yeah, but you still suck, which I don't think is that crazy. But man, people were pissed.
It's the truth, right? Like, WWE does still suck. They do. Like, I think it was Jake Atlas actually that had the tweet that originally tweeted it, because he was saying that they like paid for months of therapy while he was there.
Yeah.
So I see MLW tweeted something out too about how there's like a free service for wrestlers or something like that, for all wrestlers or something like that. It's pretty cool.
Exactly. Like Jericho said in the chat, he's not wrong. He's not.
No,
I just thought it was crazy. I'm like, this is what people are mad about.
people get
Like,
mad
I
about
won't be
anything.
defending that on Twitter.
People get mad about
Good
anything.
luck.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So there's that. What else do we have, man?
let's see here. Well, on a bit of a lighter note, Paige has teased the fact that she will be returning to the ring and that her contract is up next year at the around summertime, Jim. Are you
I
excited?
thought she got released recently, didn't she?
She said that her contract is up sooner than everybody thinks. So, I don't think she did.
I'm gonna pass on that.
It's one of those
When
things.
you get these people who, this certain demographic of fans who think she's like so great, and
Like, I enjoyed her when she first debuted with the WWE. I enjoyed her in NXT. Like everything that happened around her doesn't help. You know what I mean? Like she was an admitted train wreck for a long time. But you know, I'd welcome to see what a match would be like. I don't expect to be blown away, but yeah.
I've seen everything I want to see from her, and I've also seen her wrestle. Okay.
I knew where this was going.
What a dick he is.
I can't get
Yeah.
nothing out of my bag. It's so fucking. It's like it's clogged or something.
You know, good for her, I guess. If what? Somebody say she smells bad? Hey, why
What?
do you say that?
What? She smells. Fair enough.
I don't know.
Now we got another Michael Elgin, Jeff Cobb thing going on.
Yeah, right.
Only we're the
I
fucking
know.
root of it.
Natalia probably smells like cat wee, but
Cat weed?
Paige is so hot that like even if she smelled bad, you still like fucking
I think so.
still
I
hit
think
it.
so. I could.
Even if she smelled like BO a little bit, you'd be like, well.
Yeah. I mean, you know what though?
But good for her if she can safely return to wrestling. And, it'll be another one of those things, man, where I've said it before with WWE. I feel like sometimes they did this shit to people simply because they didn't want to use them anymore.
Yeah. They found it out.
Brian Danielson,
Yep.
they're like, we
Christian?
don't want to use him. We don't want him to go anywhere else. This is what we do. Christian, I mean, look how many guys are back. Edge is back.
Yeah.
So she could come back, maybe. I don't know. She can come back safely, and that's what she wants to do, and that'll make her happy. The more power to you. Hopefully it's not on the show that I watch.
Jim.
It's like all these people in AEW like, oh, I hope AJ Lee comes back. And she's like, why? Are you fucking crazy?
Well, AJ Lee can't come back.
Why?
Well, CM Punk even came out and said, like, her neck. The reason why she left was because of her neck, and it's the reason why she won't be coming back is because of her neck. So
Oh, I didn't know her neck was bad.
I didn't know either, but yeah.
It's from wrestling, or
Jim. Well, she was flim flamming between Daniel Bryan and CM Punk on TV for a while, so maybe her head hurts from going back and forth, or some other motions.
wasn't she with a bunch of different wrestlers over the years?
Like kayfabe or real life? I don't.
Like real life?
I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that stuff at all.
Jay Lethal, I think, and
I have no idea.
or was that maybe not her with Jay Lethal? I don't know.
I don't know. I
guess if you're a wrestler, you're gonna fuck other wrestlers. Right?
There's no. I have no idea about any of I'm so out of the know for that stuff. I don't even know where to even. How does people find out this stuff? I just don't know. I'm looking at all the wrong places. I guess.
She was with some other wrestlers too at some point.
That's fair.
I forget who. Anyway.
That's fair. But I mean, if you're a wrestler, the only person that's really going to understand your shit's a wrestler. So.
Yeah, or in Paige's case, a dude in a fucking gay band.
It's the same, almost the same lifestyle. So yeah, I get it. Away from home
it's
a lot.
similar. Let's just knock out all the WWE shit.
Okay.
Let's throw that fucking logo up there. WWE signs a bunch of people, including Uso's younger brother.
Yeah, I seen that. Well, yeah, I didn't even need to be told. I was just like, oh, he's an Uso.
Joseph Fatu, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, younger brother to the Usos, has signed with the company. Ben Buchanan, the son of former WWE Team Champion.
Bull Buchanan?
But what's up?
Is he like the son of Bull Buchanan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you think I was like, it would have been a decent joke, right? No, it really is.
Fair enough.
Bobby Stevenson is the older brother to WWE prospect Gable Stevenson, who just appeared at WWE SummerSlam and won a gold medal in wrestling at the Tokyo Olympics.
Yes.
So they signed his brother, but not him.
Hey, if you can't get the real thing.
I think they want to get him. That's probably what they're doing here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Fucking Evil 11 B squared. Booyah. Fuck yes. I'm glad somebody else remembers Bull Buchanan as B squared with John Cena. Fuck yeah.
What the fuck? No idea.
No? Oh, man. It was fantastic. Gangster Bull Buchanan. Oh, man.
New class also includes Joshua Dawkins, who was trained by WWE Hall of Famer Devon Dudley, and is the nephew to NBA legend Daryl Dawkins. Jessica Wyniko, a member of the 2016 United States National Gymnastics team, and Brady Booker, a former football player for the University of South Dakota. So, mostly people who don't have any training.
And, what did you expect? This is their new shtick now. I'm surprised they even got a Fatu. It's only because they can just stick him with the Usos. But
I mean, he looks just like him pretty much,
he does,
too.
yeah.
A little thicker.
Yeah.
Well, that gymnast girl, she's pretty hot.
There you go.
Who's that fucking long blonde-haired guy?
Don't know.
He looks fucking like a nerd. So yeah, whatever. There you go.
Speaking of Fatus, too, you also got Rikishi looking for the person that shot his niece, too, offering like a $50,000 reward.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear? Well, his niece got shot over the summer sometime, and Rikishi released the I think it's like $50,000 or $100,000.
I did hear about that.
I think it's $50,000.
I was distracted because I got a message from Rando Commando.
Oh, no way!
Original SCL co-host, and he's like, it's two pictures of Macho Man costumes. He's like, which one? I'm like, the pink one.
He's buying a Macho Man costume for Halloween?
Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell! Good on him.
Getting ready for Halloween, I guess.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
Should be listening to this goddamn show. WWE files a trademark for the Queen's Crown tournament.
So
they
it's
just call it the Queen of the Ring, bro.
Yeah, so it's happening.
I guess that's just how they.
It's Queen's Crown because the finals are going to take place in Crown Jewel. That's why it's called Queen's Crown.
Oh yeah.
All right, so there's that.
Great.
We'll see the finals of two ladies in armored full body costumes.
Yeah, like dressed like Power Rangers, man.
Yeah. Maybe they'll put on the helmets this time.
I've got nothing else with WWE.
No, I don't think I do either. Just do
other than their new thing where they're not gonna look to sign indie talent at all.
Oh yeah. I think we spoke about that last week, though, didn't we?
Probably. Good luck with that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. It's like owning a restaurant and like, okay, we need cooks. But I don't want anyone who's cooked anywhere else.
Yeah.
I want people who look like they might be good cooks, and then I'll just train them from scratch.
Yeah.
I'll spend a bunch of time and money training them. Dude, that's not how it works. That's not how any line of business fucking works.
No. We need a center fielder for our baseball team. But I don't want anybody that's ever played center field. I want a pitcher to be my center fielder. Hell, I want a quadriplegic to be my center fielder.
It just goes against everything that you know of everything. So
every other industry, and how
what Adam Cole? Somebody asked about Adam Cole news. What news? He's a free agent.
He's a free agent. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, I don't know. That's about it. I
I
expect he'll show up at AEW at some point, but I
Yeah.
think they're gonna wait because
Yeah.
they should. You know, they
Yeah.
still got Daniel Bryan to debut, and
And which is apparently going to be
Bryan
happening
Danielson.
this weekend, is the running rumor.
yeah, which should be interesting. I guess if they do that on Sunday. I
Yeah.
don't know how they're gonna sneak him into Chicago, but
Yeah. I mean, like, you can do it, but it would be hard. You know, it would be hard.
well, Tony Khan could do it because Tony Khan's got a fucking private jet.
That's true. That's true. I mean, the Khan family has so much money. I seen an argument on Twitter of people being like, the Khans could never buy WWE. It's like, no, you don't think so?
You guys are rich as fuck. They buy anything they want.
People don't realize just how rich somebody has to be to own like football times two, like both kinds of the football. They own teams in both. It's like, come on now. You don't think this dude has money?
The good one and the boring one where people run around for an hour and maybe score a goal. Yeah.
Yeah. Back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, Evil Evans, I heard his girlfriend's a dentist. He has no cavities. I guess that's Adam Cole news.
Yeah, yeah.
She
that's
revealed
one thing.
that he has no cavities.
Hey, you know what though? That's a good thing.
That's
Being
good.
cavity free.
I've got no other WDB shit. I've just got some random stuff here. Trevor Murdoch won the NWA title at NWA 73. Nick Aldis had the belt for an eternity.
Yes. Plus a day.
Over 1,000 days. Jesus.
It's wild.
But I like Trevor Murdoch, dude. I think he is a throwback to the 70s. He's got that, that fucking dad bod that all the 70s wrestlers had.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's- I can
so
get
at
why
least
somebody would
somebody-
like him. You know, like, I got no interest in him. But hey.
Yeah, and too, he's a guy within your own realm is one thing, but it's like Nick Aldis. If Nick Aldis would have showed up with the NWA belt somewhere on AEW, let's say, you'd be like, wow, that's NWA champion Nick Aldis. He looks good. He's got a fucking suit on and all this shit. Murdoch, he just looks like, looks like a fucking mechanic or something. He's gonna have no just visual prestige.
No,
but I do like him.
There's no
And I do like that he reminds me of 70s wrestlers.
There's no visual prestige. That's a great way of putting it. It's so polite. You know what I mean? There's no visual. Oh, fuck.
Rouge is out of action for the remainder of 2021
Yes.
after having surgery on his knee. That's a bummer.
Yeah,
I guess we'll see him next year.
I guess. Probably not in ROH.
And then another thing, Fatu, Jacob Fatu, the best Fatu, versus Hammerstone, the title match set for MLW Fightland, October 2nd.
Nice. That should be good. There's also there's a lot of good GCW stuff coming up this weekend too. The War Games is going to be this weekend. Matt Cardona is going to defend his title. There's a lot of good stuff going to happen. It's going to be great.
He has a new belt.
Yes, GCW Universe title. It's got a spinner. It's fantastic.
Oh god! And then whatever. A couple weeks ago, he showed up dressed as Vic Man and the whole black getup when he was ECW champ.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's just the heat that he's getting from this crowd is unreal.
It is really good. Speaking of him, kind of, and then also Danhausen. Did you see on Danhausen where Danhausen crashes their thing?
Yes, yeah, the major wrestling pod thing where it just walks in.
It's like you could tell they legit had no idea he was coming.
Yeah.
To do that. It was just maybe was in his city or nearby him or whatever the case was. He shows up and that shit's fucking funny.
It is.
Danhausen
It is.
rules.
Danhausen is great. What my YouTube has been just taken over. Like it's Danhausen thumbnails everywhere.
We love that Danhausen. They had the NWA Empower show this last weekend.
They did. They did.
As we mentioned, Awesome Kong retired here after saving Gail Kim. So
Yeah. Hey, you know what? We've seen in her AEW run that it's probably best if she retired, and she did.
yeah, I mean, looking here, the results on this, I don't know.
It's nothing in it interested me to go out and watch it. Nothing at all.
Yeah, it's a tough sell for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tough
So like,
sell.
I can't even tell you exactly the matches that happened on it. I really can't. I know Chelsea Green won the Battle Royal. I know that Camille beat
Camille beat Layla Hirsch for the
Yeah,
NWA Women's Championship. She retained.
like
Tournament-
everybody talks about Melina. I don't really care. Like
Tournament
nothing about
final for the
Melina.
NWA World Women's Tag Team Championship. The Hex, which is Allison Kay and Marty Bell, defeated Red Velvet and Kylan King. Deonna Purrazzo retained the Impact Championship. So yeah, I mean, there's other matches here. But
One cool thing that happened during it though is that all the AEW talent that was there were paid for by Tony Khan. And NWA didn't have to pay a penny. So that's pretty dope.
yeah, well, I mean, you can lose money on it. I tried to find the numbers on it because we've said before, I mean, obviously everyone knows that. What was that all women's show WWE did? Evolution. It's the worst, lowest watch, lowest bought thing they've ever done.
Yeah.
So I assume I wish I could find the numbers on this thing. I'd love to know how many people ordered this.
Not a lot.
Tens.
I'd imagine.
Tens.
Not a lot. And I wouldn't say there was a lot of. I bet you this one though got more buys than the NWA 73 did or whatever.
Was that a pay per view? I don't know.
It was the next night. That's where Trevor Murdoch won.
Yeah, was it a pay per view though?
Yeah.
Luck. Good fucking luck, boys.
Yeah. Hey, they tried.
So I don't think there's anything left here, but all out preview.
Yeah, we might as well just jump into an all-out preview. Might as well, huh?
There you go.
Let's do
Okay.
it. Let's do it. All out Sunday.
They moved some things around, I guess due to travel issues, they say. Andrade and Pac, sorry.
Pac's got COVID, obviously. No, he's going to be there on Friday, though. He's going to be on Rampage.
Yeah, no, he can't have COVID.
No, it can't be COVID.
Yeah, so this takes place next Friday on Rampage, or is it on Dynamite?
Rampage.
I think it's on Rampage.
It is on Rampage.
Fair enough. I'll tune in for that.
Yeah, goddamn right. I hope it takes up the best part of the show, actually.
They moved that off. They moved the women's Battle Royal up to the main show, and then they've booked a new match, a 10-man tag for the pre-show.
Oh, really? Really? What's the 10-man tag, actually? That's new to me.
Best Friends and Jurassic Express will be taking on Matt Hardy Family Office.
Oh, the HFO.
So it's Orange Cassidy, Chuck Taylor, Wheeler Yuta with Jurassic Express. So Stunt won't be in the match. That kid's fucking just living it up. He doesn't do anything.
Dude,
he just gets paid.
He just wrestles at GCW now. It's just what he does.
And then they made Matt Hardy Private Party and the Hybrid 2.
Not bad.
So I suppose that's something.
Yeah.
It shows how deep their roster is. That this show is stacked, and there's so many stars that just aren't on it.
And Orange Cassidy's in the prelims. Right?
Yeah, Orange Cassidy and Jungle Boy, and
yeah, they're in the prelims. Like, that's wild. But hey,
the 21-woman Casino Battle Royal. I love battle royals, so
yeah,
I'm
me
fucking
too.
ready for it.
Me too. So they've announced 20 women. There's one left to be determined. We all know who they. Yes. The destination is no longer unknown. It's in AEW Chicago Sunday.
I expect so.
Yeah, I would expect so. There's also Nyla Rose, Thunder Rosa, The Bunny, Big Swole, Julia Hart, sorry, not Bret Hart's ex-wife, Ty Conti, Diamante, Penelope Ford, Red Velvet, Sheeta, Sakura, Jade Cargill, Kiera Hogan.
Kiera Hogan.
Abaddon, Layla Hirsch, Kaylin King, Rebel, Jamie Hayter, Anna Jay, Rio Sky Blue, and TBD.
Kira Hogan. I know you like girls, but I'd like to be suffocated by your butt.
Jeez. Jim's trying to become a professional jingle maker.
Smother me with that ass. See, so we have that. I was like, you started naming them. I'm like, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do all 20. All right.
Yep. Yeah. Fuck it. Right. Fuck it. Let's go. But yeah, the third match, I guess.
Ooh, the inspiration and a 2-for-1 spot. Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Evan answered that. Well, instead of Ruby Soho, the inspiration, the new Iconics.
Oh.
But they both come out. I can see that actually.
I can see that.
Evil
too.
Evan is fucking smart, man. He was the one who's like, Ric Flair's gonna be in Mexico, and I'm like, there's no fucking way they're gonna let Ric Flair go to Mexico. And then later that night, cut to Ric Flair fucking doing figure fours in the ring and shit. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe you're right, Evil Evan. Maybe you're right.
Don't doubt Evil Evan.
Nope.
Not only is he a fucking marathon running bad motherfucker, he's also just knows his shit. So.
I feel like maybe he's ran himself into the future.
John Moxley, Satoshi Kojima should be great.
Yep. Bread Club living it up in the States. No shortage of bread.
In Bread Club, dude. Why did he do like, I eat too much bread? I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. I never identified with the wrestlers so much. Bread is so delicious, Kojima. I know, I agree.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
People talk about Moxley turning heel.
Hey, I'm not against it.
I think it's crazy. I think the dude's like a top babyface right now.
It's true.
I mean,
it's true.
The only reason he's slid down is because they're doing other shit.
Yeah.
But he could tomorrow be the champion, be put in a championship program, and go right back to being the top babyface in that company. I think it's crazy to turn him. I think the people who think that are WWE watchers. They're like, oh, they should turn him heel. That's stupid WWE shit. I hope that they don't do that.
Yeah, there's no need to turn him heel at all.
You got Black. You just brought in Black. You just brought in Andrade. You got plenty of heels in this company.
True.
You got Miro.
That's true.
I mean, you got heels.
The WWE's the land of heels, right? Like heels everywhere. As far as the eye can see, you don't really need that in AEW.
Yeah, they've got plenty of heels, dude. I think that's crazy. I don't know, but this should be a good match. I'm sure Moxley goes over.
Oh, I'd fucking hope so.
We'll have Paul White, choke slamming QT Marshall.
Yeah.
Hopefully that match is 5 minutes and we can just, get what we want and get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll hear a lot. I'm willing to bet that we'll hear more of that shit theme of his than we will matches.
Are we taking down predictions here? I know.
I mean, so far, okay. Let's start. Who do you think is going to win the women's battle royal?
That's so hard to say, dude.
Just pick a name.
Oh boy. I'll go with Jade Cargill.
I'm gonna go Thunder Rosa.
Ooh, that's a good call. Oh, that is a good call. Well, whatever. Fuck you. I'm going Jade Cargill.
John Moxley, Kojima, we both agree. John Moxley, we both agree it's gonna be a big show. Paul White.
Chris Jericho MJF with Jericho's career on the line.
I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer that Chris Jericho wins. I don't see him losing this match. I don't see him retiring.
I don't either, but I don't know. You never fucking know with him.
Especially with the lackluster build this had. I feel like if they were going to do a Jericho retirement match for real, they would have built it up much better than they built this up.
Even without that, I thought Jericho should win. He's lost 3 fucking matches to the guy.
Yeah.
If Jericho wins, even if it's like MJF goes to cheat and it backfires on him and Jericho gets the win, that's perfect, dude. So I'll go Jericho as well.
There you go.
We might just agree on this whole fucking show. Miro, Eddie Kingston.
Miro.
Yeah. As much as I'd like to see Eddie Kingston, I think it's Miro. I don't know.
I'm sure Lana comes out with Miro here. I'm sure of it.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think so.
That's whatever. I'd have a hard time paying that woman to just do that. Like, how much money are we going to pay her exactly?
Who knows? Who knows?
Like, she can walk down with you, but we're not paying her. She can eat catering if she wants, but that's it. I suppose I'll go Miro. Yeah, we're going to agree on everything. Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers. Steel Cage AEW World Championship Tag Team match.
Now, this is where we might disagree, though.
Okay.
Who's winning in your eyes?
I think it's going to be the Lucha Brothers.
I do too. Okay, fair enough.
The Elite has been running roughshod, and at some point it just becomes the NWO, you know?
Wait,
So I don't know.
say it again, sir. Oh, yeah. No, I assume I can't. Why would the Young Bucks win the Steel Cage match? The match designed to keep the the level playing field. You're completely correct in saying, like, if they just keep on winning, it just become the NWO. You're like your biggest show of the year, basically. You know what I mean? So
Kingston wins for New York Pop next week. That's a good point, Evan.
they're not in Ash Stadium next week, though. That's not right.
Oh, what is that? Like a
It's
week,
the 20th,
a couple weeks away?
22nd. They're in Cleveland next week.
2 weeks away.
Like, he might win in Arthur Ashe. It's possible. If they,
I think
go
it's more.
to another
It's
match.
more interesting to me. Kingston as champion. Yeah, the Miro stuff's been pretty cool, but I don't know. Britt Baker gonna defeat Chris Statlander, I think.
Oh yeah.
CM Punk defeat Darby Allin.
I don't know.
That's what I'm going with.
I don't know. I find it hard to say. Like, part of me is like, yeah, CM Punk is more than likely going to beat Darby Allin, but the other part of me is saying that CM Punk, it's not like he's going to be written off if he loses. You know what I mean? It's CM Punk.
But he's got to get the first win when he comes back.
But like,
It does nothing. It doesn't hurt Darby at all
it doesn't hurt him to lose, but it does so
lose
much.
a fucking crazy match.
It does so much, though. Like, if he did beat him, you know what I mean?
I think Darby's already there.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, like Darby's already a guy that they could put in a main event spot. So I don't know. I'm going CM Punk.
Just to be devil's advocate, I'm going to say Darby Allin.
There you go. And then Omega and Cage. I'm going Omega.
Yeah. There's no way that Cage becomes the belt collector. There's no way. It's not possible. Not today, Satan. Not today.
And you think about you predict Bryan Danielson?
Yeah, I'd assume so. He comes out and confronts Kenny Omega. I'd assume. I don't know.
See, people say that, but also AEW doesn't fuck with that.
It doesn't mean he would face
you have
him
to
right
come
away.
in and win matches to to get a shot at the belt.
Doesn't mean he can't confront Kenny Omega, and then he can win a couple matches and face him at Revolution.
That's true. I mean, Omega could win and start a beatdown on Christian, and then you have the fuck.
Yep. Evil Evan sending out the primers, playing it on his keyboard.
Yeah.
Gotta love it.
Yeah. So I'm fucking stoked for the show tomorrow.
Yeah,
Be
me
a good
too.
time.
Me too. It's gonna be.
I'm sure I'll be on Twitter at Suplex City Limit talking shit. So, yeah, good times. Looking forward to it. Do we have anything else, sir?
I don't think so. Jesus Christ, I don't think so.
Bam, hour and a half show, pretty much on the dot.
Back to being professional.
I guess, man. Well, that is going to do it. If we forgot shit, I apologize because we're stoned every day. We thank you very much for tuning in, listening. Everybody in live on YouTube, you guys fucking rule. And if you've never hung out with us live, check it out, man. There's all kinds of cool shit going on. Visual stuff. If you're just listening, you totally missed an amazing visual of Stu Hart with a fucking bear.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
So good. So yeah, check us out live on YouTube every Saturday at high noon Eastern. But I think that's going to be it. So, you have anything else to add before we depart, good sir?
I don't. I am stoned. I'm probably going to take a nap.
Bruh. Naps are the fucking win. Me too. That'll do it. See you again next week. Until then, may you get all the dick and or pussy you desire. Remember, a winner is you, and be excellent to each other.
Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits. Suplex City Limits.